In Hollywood, faith is not revered. If there is going to be, for instance, a Christian character in a major motion picture, you've basically got two options. Either the character is going to be presented as a bumbling idiot, or they're going to be the villain. And conversations surrounding the merits of faith don't fare much better in Hollywood, since usually if the topic is even brought up at all, religion is very quickly dismissed as being something for idiots meriting no further discussion. So when I started seeing trailers for Heretic, I rolled my eyes expecting it to be more of the same, but then I saw Cody Leach's out-of-theater reaction from the world premiere, and his comments made me start to think that maybe this movie could be exactly the opposite of what I was expecting. And I am now thrilled to report that Heretic is indeed a shockingly nuanced and respectful examination of the merits of religious faith. The movie follows these two Mormon missionary girls who go to the home of this middle-aged man played by Hugh Grant with the intention of sharing their doctrines with him. But pretty quickly they regret that decision when they realize that the man has no intention of letting them leave. Hugh Grant is great here. His charismatic performance carries the movie in a big way, and his character is just so fun to watch. But I also want to point out the two girls that the movie is centered around, Sophie Thatcher and Chloe East. They both play these really complex and clever characters who keep the movie going with their personality. And even though they're religious, again, their religion is not the butt of the joke. When their beliefs are challenged, they hold their own as well. And that brings me back to the main point, which is that this movie, more than anything, is an examination of faith. It wants to hold religion up to the light and look at it from various angles and ask the kind of questions that some people will find to be uncomfortable. But as a frequent asker of questions myself, I did not find the movie to be offensive to my faith. Quite the opposite. I found it to be very stimulating because it does a good job of showing both sides of the argument and not just being here to attack one side or the other. Heretic is an incredibly solid, complex, and satisfying film that I can't even begin to cover in a short format like this. And that is why I'm going to be doing a spoiler review later this week, which I will drop in the description once it's published, where I can go a lot deeper into all this stuff. But for now, my compliments to this excellent film. In my opinion, it's a light 8 out of 10.